Talk about peaceful.
Welcome guys to another video. Today I'm trying to find an abandoned cemetery in central Illinois. Now this cemetery is called Milk Grove Cemetery. So the problem is when I go to the satellite maps, there's nothing there except a field with, it looks like maybe some construction debris there, and that's it. When I go to find a grave, there are some photos of some tombstones, but going back nearly 2 decades. So I don't know if the tombstones are even there anymore. I don't know if anything's there anymore. But we're going to try to check this out. We're going to see if we can find this abandoned cemetery. So please join me as we explore, we'll hopefully explore. Let's see if we can find Milk Grove Cemetery.
Welcome back everyone for another video. Today we are looking for Milk Grove Cemetery in Clifton, Illinois, and this is supposed to be the cemetery here. We're going to explore a little bit and see if we can find anything. Now, Find a Grave had some photos from nearly 2 decades ago showing some tombstones in here, but as you can see, there seems to be dumping of construction debris in here, piles of dirt and stone. So I don't know if anything is left in the cemetery, but we're going to check it out. No idea what that is. There's a cone on there. Circular, a capped well maybe? Maybe there was a homestead here at one time? I don't know. What a beautiful summer day here in, well, I would guess we're in central Illinois at this point. Oh, it looks like I do see some tombstones. I do see some tombstones in here. Let's see what we've got. It's beautiful wildflowers. Yeah, there are tombstones in here. All right, guys. I have found some things. This one says, Nels Larson, July 17th, 1842 to June 22nd, 1900. And then we just have some tombstones just stacked here. How sad. That one says Bertha, born September 25th, 1887, died August 25th, 1888. We have a tombstone, so it appears to be a lamb. No markings on that one. How very sad, completely abandoned. Completely abandoned. The top to that one. Whoa, hold on, my camera just got caught. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Camera got caught on a tall weed. And hopefully there's no poison oak or anything in here because, well, I'm wearing shorts. It's a warm day today, about 90 degrees. Hopefully I don't get any ticks or anything like that. Wow. So here is it looks like somebody had banded together a tombstone. Very sad. Very sad. see if we can read this one. Peter is the name. Hard to read any more of that. I'm just going to walk around here, guys, and see what I can see. I guess middle of summer isn't the best time to do this. Winter is probably more appropriate time when there's no vegetation. But look at these beautiful flowers. We do have another tombstone here. Not readable. I don't know how big this cemetery is, but I will say there seems to be a good number of graves here. It's an area here that's just dead. I don't know what that's about. Benjamin's the name, 1891 to 1891 it looks like. Benjamin was only a few months old. And G. Sherman, 1891 to 1891. How sad is that? Twin boys, born June 23rd, 1891. One died August 4th, 1891, and one died August 14th, 1891. Terribly, terribly sad and forgotten. That's the saddest part. They just forgotten in here. Now, I'm trying to walk, it's just a stick, a little cautiously, because I don't want to, in case there are sunken graves, I don't want to trip and twist an ankle or anything of that sort. I did see this one from a little ways away. Okay, there's one here that's not going to be readable. And let's see what we have here. Bass or Bass is the name. Carl, born 1835, died 1910. That is a beautiful monument. Very solid. That's not going anywhere, hopefully. Got one up against the tree here. Not readable. Not readable at all. Look at this corn. It used to be, when I was younger, they would say knee high by the 4th of July. But just to give you some comparison, that corn is over 6 feet high right there. So definitely advances in technology pays off, as that corn is very, very high already. It is 4th of July today, although I know I'm not releasing this video today. I am filming this video today on the 4th of July. There's something here, which is, it's definitely stone. Backside of a tombstone, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know if this is just wooded area, or maybe this is where there was a homestead. No idea. All right, let me explore a little bit more, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm walking down this trail, and I do see a few more tombstones in the distance there. So let's go check those out. Again, I have no idea how large this cemetery is. What do we have on my right? That just looks like some concrete, some construction debris. And on my left, definitely tombstones. Let's go check them out, see what we've got. This one, only the base remains. This is one of those rolling ones, those round cylindrical tombstones that sit on there, and I can't imagine where that could have gone, because I'm sure it was pretty heavy, but it is missing. Maybe they've relocated that person and moved it to a different cemetery. All right, we have Augusta here, wife of something Thorson. Can't really see the date. Yeah, I left my flashlight in the car. Of course I did, because I always do. Well, this is interesting. Very interesting little... The vegetation here seems to all be dead, and it all happens to be in a shape of a grave, a rectangular grave, and there's the tombstone there. So that is disturbing and interesting at the same time. Why would the vegetation not grow there? And it happens to be perhaps where Emma is buried. Emma, looks like wife of something Holtman, died December 6, 1887. No, it wasn't wife of, must have been daughter of. This looks like little Emma was 4 years old. Okay, you can see the name, J.S. Trimble Clift, the name of the person that did that. 1887 for little Emma. And Charles here, this must have been Emma's father, Charles Holtman, 1852 to 1900, so he was not very old either. Huh. All right, I'm going to walk this way into the thick brush. Luckily, it is walkable, and I don't have any of those things that tear up your legs. Oh, here's a sunken grave right here. That's really sunk in. That's not sunk in. That might have been dug up at some point, because that's pretty sunk. Things like that I'm worried about. I do not want to step in. You know, maybe some of these people were reinterred to another cemetery, or maybe they've just been forgotten about. Hopefully the graves were not vandalized. Small marker there. Usually these just have initials on them, if anything. There are initials. I see something WS, SWS it looks like. There. You know, this would be a really great place to bring some ground penetrating radar in to see exactly how many grave sites there are in here. I'm not seeing any more tombstones. However, if they are knocked over or buried, I'm not going to be able to find them. Oh, here's one here. Piece of one here. It's just knocked over. Yeah, this is definitely one of those. And here's another sunken grave here. Again, I don't see a marker there, but it's definitely sunken in. Huh. Well, this is interesting. I don't think we caught this other side of this one. Let me see what the other side of this one says while we're over here. Martha Hansen died 1888, 23 years. And then there's another small stone right here that I would have tripped over had I not seen that. Yeah, it says Martha and Augusta on that side. Looks like 1890 something. I wonder why Martha's so much easier to read. Huh. Very interesting. Wow, guys, thank you so much for coming with me on this trip. I do love these old abandoned cemeteries. I don't love the fact that they're abandoned and in this condition. I wish somebody could come out here and take care of this. But I do love being able to find these cemeteries because as I film them, I know that history is going to remain there. So in 10 years, if farmer or somebody comes out here and decides just to plow this over and make it their farmland, we do have documented history of this cemetery, and now it's on film, it's recorded and digitally, and at least we have that for record. So thank you very much for joining me today on this adventure, and as always, until next time, keep exploring.